Ni hao. This is the Civivi Stylum in brown canvas micarta. Now I mangled that little intro in Chinese because this is a Chinese knife company. Civivi are part of We Knives, and We Knives are Chinese, and they make these knives. They're awesome. They're mass produced, but flippin' heck, flawless, cheap, really good. So I'm going to show you this and tell you a bit about it, and you can see what you think. So, as I said, Civivi, that's their little logo, that's the logo on the pivot, which is cool, it stays put as you open the blade. Civivi Stylum, and it's a nice straight knife. Okay, let's get the measurements out of the way. It's 10 centimeters in length closed, 17.5, oh you can't see that, 17.5 open, which makes the blade 7.5 centimeters. The thickness of the blade is 2.5 millimeters. It's 1.8 millimeters at its thickest, and it's this lovely spear point shape. The satin finish, grade satin finish. What's that? Convex blade, drop point blade. What else can I tell you? I'm just looking at it really. I like to just quietly look at it, but that obviously doesn't make for a very good video if I'm just quietly looking at it. However, you can look at it whilst I'm turning it around, can't you? So the pivot there, I imagine with the right tool, I could take it all apart. Don't really fancy doing that. Got a bit of grass on my finger, that's weird. I'm outside again, I don't know if you noticed. It's nice out at the moment, I just thought, might as well make the most of the nice weather. This canvas micarta, brown micarta, is really nice. It's got a bit of texture to it. It's really well done. It's very thin, but it's good and grippy, and it looks really nice. The pocket clip hidden away in there, so it's a proper deep carry, and it's really strong, very strong, really good pocket clip, that one. I like it. It's a skeleton frame, I suppose you'd call it. You see all the way through. It's got this black, I think that's just plastic. It could be G10. I think it's just plastic, just to keep the frame together and stop the blade. I don't know. No, the blade wouldn't poke through. I think it's just to keep the frame from collapsing in on itself. So, the important bit. How do you open this knife? There's no nail nick, but you can easily pinch it open. Absolutely easy. It's very, very gentle open. So there's that way. All one-handed. Now, it's a front flipper, but you just cannot do it with your finger. Oh, having said that, with a lot of effort, you can. So you could do it that way. It hurts your finger. The traditional way is, it takes some getting used to. Sort of hold it like that with your fingers out of the way of the blade. Get your thumb on the jimping that goes all the way around the head of the blade, and flick it. Okay, so I'll just do it again. And you give it a bit of pace, and it flips open all the way. If you don't, it just gets stuck, and then you need to sort of manually push it open. Okay, so one more time. So that's how you open it. Well, that's how I open it. That's how I've seen it opened. And actually, it does work really well. You pull the knife out of your pocket, flick it open, slice the unsuspecting tomato before it's even seen you come in, and you're away. Now, this blade the steel is 10CR15 CO Mauve. Well, I don't know what that is. I just don't know what that is. And it sounds good, and it's really nice little printing on the underside of the blade there. It just, whilst we're talking about blades, it's got this this logo on there. It says design, I think it says. From what I've read somewhere, I think it's a Brad Zinker designed knife, this one. Brad Zinker does some good knives. He does some stuff for Berka as well. Now this blade looks stainless, doesn't it? It's got this sort of grey satin finish. I was wearing it in my pocket, got wet, didn't think anything of it, took the knife out, and it's got some little rust spots. Can you see? So I've sort of rubbed those rust spots off and rubbed some of the grey coating off the blade as a result. But the little rust spots are there. So I don't think the stainless qualities, oh sorry, I'll get broken focus. I don't think that it's got fantastic stainless qualities. That's okay, I don't mind. I kind of wish I'd known. I'd have given it a little coating of oil before getting it wet, but just bear that in mind. You know, you're cutting up fruit and vegetables and stuff. It's going to probably patina and tarnish over time. However, that doesn't really matter, I don't think, because this is a €50 knife, nice and cheap. No, 60 odd euros. It doesn't matter too much. Is it sharp? Let's have a look. So I've got a piece of paper here. We'll do that thing that people do on videos. Let's cut it sideways. Yeah, it is pretty sharp. Nice. Okay, so that's it out of the box. Speaking of the box, it comes in this little Civivi pouch, which is really cool. Little zipped pouch, fleecy lined. Keep your knife nice in there, nice and cosy. And you get, what's that? Is it a sticker? No, it's just like a little thing to entice you to share your views, which I'm doing. Massive cleaning cloth, which is good, given that the blade rusts so easily. What else has it got? Instructions. Oh, I should have read the instructions. Does it say in there that it's rusty? Gonna go rusty? Carbon. I should have read the instructions. Ooh, and you get a little sticker. That's a cool little sticker. Not of the knife I've got though. That's of an Elementum, but kind of cool. Is it a sticker? Yeah, it is a sticker. It comes in a little plastic bag. Right, that's it. You've seen everything. What do you think? It's good, isn't it? I'm going to flip it open a few more times. No, missed it. Yeah, it's difficult to do on the video. I really like it. It's a cracking knife. Sits in your pocket nice and deep. Pull it out. Oh, it's tight in the pocket as well, so it's not going anywhere. Pull it out, flip it. You can all do that one-handed. I like it. It's really good. Oh, the other thing I should say that's actually quite important is it's a double T-tent slip joint, so it's got a very light hold there. I mean, that really isn't locked or closed or locked open in any way, really. It's got a tiny little bit of resistance, but very minimal. And it's what's called a double detent, I've been told. So in there, can you see a little bit of metal there that's part of the frame? As the blade gets to its open point, that little bit of metal just pops open and locks it in place. And the lock, you're going to struggle to see this, but the little lock is little bearings. There you go. Little bearings pop into the hole there. So the same happens both sides. I think that's where double detent comes from. So that's what keeps the blade open, but it barely does it. It's very, very loose, but that's fine. This isn't a hard-working, heavy-duty knife. It's a sort of an EDC knife, and for that purpose, it's ideal, I think. And it's small and unassuming and handsome. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. For more knife videos and watch videos and EDC videos, please subscribe, click like, comment below, tell me what you think. We'll have a chat about it, that'll be cool. Thanks very much for watching, I really appreciate it. I'll see you soon.